Good afternoon. Thought I'd try it on my GoPro camera today. It's... I've no idea what day... Monday. I've totally lost track of all days. Haven't long been up. It's 20 to 1. Not long been up. As... Oh, hold on, I get my breath. Oh, I've just had to dig this camera out and like the cupboard, and it's taking my breath away. Yeah, excuse me. Not long been up. I slept on the sofa all night because someone was snoring. But yeah, she's at work, so I'll let her stay in bed. Yeah, so I'm under strict orders to do nothing. Nothing at all. I've been told to chill the out. So it's going to be a long day of doing nothing. I know what I'm like. Even when I'm off with my back, I try to do things. Even when I'm told not to do anything and I can barely stand up because of my back, I'll still try to do things. I'm terrible. You know, I make a bad patient and I end up hurting myself or make myself worse or whatever. Denise has told me, do not do a thing. Well, what about washing? Do not do a thing. We'll see. So all I've done at the moment, I might have to take some paracetamol, but I've made myself a cup of tea and I'm going to just relax, catch up on Facebook and everything, MeWe, and things like that. I've not mentioned MeWe for a long time. Me and Dave Nicholson's sort of rejuvenated it a bit again. He's moved back across there because he keeps getting banned. I find it funny when people get banned. But Facebook is so annoying, like banning you for ridiculous things. Even things you posted, like Dave says, something he posted 9 years ago and he gets banned now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, moved across to MeWe again. The Right Times page on there. If anybody doesn't know what MeWe is, it is an alternative social media network. It pretty much took off. I'm not saying it started there, but it definitely took off when Google Plus was closed down, which is a massive mistake. I don't know why Google done that. When Google, I know it's still available for business and everything, but when Google Plus shut down, everybody migrated across to MeWe, which is a closed network, and it doesn't have all the sort of like banning and things that Facebook does. It's not so petty on stuff. So yeah, I've got the Right Times page on there. I'll try and put a link in the description. Some people are already across there, or they're already subscribed, but whether they've still got the accounts open, I don't know. But this is just a reminder. If you know, we're across there. I'm posting across there. I'm posting videos and normal posts and everything. If anybody wants to join in, I do believe there is a chat feature on there as well. So if anybody wants to join in, also obviously Telegram. We've got the Telegram group on there, not WhatsApp, but Telegram, because WhatsApp's part of Facebook. Don't like it. Yeah. So yeah, we do chat on Telegram. Some of you guys are already across there. It's nice to hear from you. Yeah, just gonna chill them out today under orders. George was at work today. Just funny, she's actually covering one of my shifts. It's funny when your daughter covers your shifts, you know, it's your family member. Yeah, so she's doing one of my shifts today. I think she finishes 7 o'clock. So that's good. Yeah, so I'll have this cup of tea. It's a strange tea. I'll just mention this. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a like coffee fiend. I love my coffee. Um, but since being in hospital, I did not have one coffee in hospital, which is weird. I don't know why. I didn't even try to see what the coffee was like. I just asked for tea. So I've got this thing for tea at the moment. I'm drinking loads of tea. Well, not loads, but like instead of having coffee, I'm having tea. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it makes a nice change, you know. And one thing that happened in hospital, anybody that's had COVID will probably get this. We all know that, like, yeah, a lot of people lose the sense of smell and the sense of taste and things like that, which I did, and I still have to a certain extent. I still haven't got my full taste back. Like, if I have a meal, I can only partly taste it, especially if it's strong. It seems to be like down the side of my tongue, like where I can taste it, not in the center. Uh, but yeah, things what I can taste different. See if I have Diet Coke, which I like, and White Monster, which I like, they taste weird. It's nearly like I can taste the chemicals in them. It's strange. Uh, they're definitely not as tasty as what they used to be. So obviously something's changed in my taste buds where it's literally like I can taste the chemicals in the drink. So not as nice as what they were. So yeah, it's a strange thing. If anybody's had COVID and they've experienced that, put your comments below and let us know. Let us know your thoughts on it, because it's strange. I've never come across this before. But anyway, I'll get going for now. Yeah, catch you a bit later on. Well, it's 25 to 7. Denise has just literally gone out. She's going to pick Georgia up and she's just got a nip somewhere. We're having some sort of pasta. Ooh. Oh, sorry, that's my stomach. Yeah, am I pointing in the right direction? I can't see. There we go. Spag bol. Let's see what happens spag bol tonight. Yeah. Oh, I had a lovely bath. I just needed to chill out and relax. So, loads of bubble bath. That's really dark. Loads of bubble bath and just chilled out. Listen to me 80s music. Ah, yes, it was nice. I feel like a wrinkled old prune now. Hey, t-shirt, Los Polos. Was it Hermanos? Is that how they pronounce it? From Breaking Bad. Apparently that the restaurant where it was filmed, apparently still got that on the wall on the inside. So it's quite good. Bit of movie history. So I think, yeah, Georgia's at work tomorrow. She's at work for about the next, I think about next 6 days now, like without a day off. So she's going to be absolutely shattered. I forgot what I was going to say. I just went totally blank there. I forgot what I was going to say. God, brain fart. There's one thing they've said about this COVID thing. You get like brain fog. A lot of people get brain fog or short-term memory loss type of thing. It's like yesterday, Denise took me to Morrison's, and because I cannot walk any distance, literally from we get to the kitchen, I'm like, the hard electric wheelchair thing, like an electric buggy with a basket on the front. So I used that, which was a brilliant help. Denise wasn't carrying a basket, and I can go around with her. It was really good help. But she going around. She goes, "Do you want some Snickers?" And yeah. Now it's me we're talking about, chocoholic. I love Snickers. Kit Kats and all that sort of thing, Twixes, and I could not remember what a Snickers was. I was telling us that until she showed us in front of us this pack of Snickers, I could not for the life of me remembers what Snickers were. That's how bad the brain fog is at the moment, like short-term memory and stuff like that. Really bad. Like when I was in hospital, like, I could not remember what medications I'd had, if I was due any jabs, or like, I just could not remember. You know, anything that was like more than an hour later, an hour ago, it was gone. So, yeah, not good, but I'm sure it'll clear up. Yeah, I'll get going for the moment. Molly's here, just giving herself a good wash, and I feel like it's a tag. I felt like I had some crawling on my neck there. Right, yeah, get going for the moment. Guys, I couldn't get the button. trying to operate this camera with one hand. Gonna do something I haven't done for a while. Quick shout out here. Now, I don't normally do shout outs to large channels because I have enough people. I don't, you know, I'm all for supporting the smaller channels who need the support more, you know. But this channel is different. It's a bit different. The channel's called Steve Wallis, Wallis. Now, what he does is what's called stealth camping. He does other things on there, like about gear reviews and stuff for camping, but he does stealth camping, which is where you'll go. His wife, or his beautiful wife as he calls her, she's never on camera. She doesn't like being on camera, but she drops him at places sometimes in the middle of nowhere, or sometimes he'll drive in the middle of the city, or no, not city, like the suburbs and things like that, and he'll camp in most random places where he shouldn't be camping, you know, like behind signs at police stations and in the centre islands of like off ramps and on highways and all sorts of weird places, you know, behind shopping centres and things like that, just like for the one night. And tell you what, it's really interesting. I'm not normally into camping. I have done camping, the motor racing. I do enjoy it, that sort of thing, but I've not done it for years just because of my back and because of work and things like that. But Steve is really, really interesting. It's his voice as well. He's like got such a like calming voice. He goes out and he puts himself out there no matter what the weather. So if he was going to get away with it too easily, it's boring. If there's a risk involved where he might get caught, that could be dodgy. So he tries to go in between, where it's a bit risky, where there's a chance he might get caught. Because obviously he doesn't want to get done by the police and things like that. But yeah, check him out. He's currently got 718,000 subscribers. Like I say, I don't normally do larger channels, but Steve Wallis, I've been going through his videos and I sit and watch them every night, and it's great fun to watch. So yeah, check him out, Steve Wallis, if you want something to relax you, because it is very relaxing watching his videos. Yeah. Time I sent it across. You're all snuggled up on the blanket there. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm under strict orders not to do anything today. I'm gonna have to be a good boy, because I did stuff yesterday, got told off for it, because I left myself feeling a bit breathless. And there was only putting washing in, stuff like that, fixing the drawer on the tumble dryer because the front's come off it. I was going to do it before I went into hospital and hadn't done it, so fixed it yesterday, which was only just a case of like Gorilla Glue and stuff like that. But I've been told off, so bad boy. But I'm still out of breath now. What time is it now? The 4 o'clock now. I couldn't even register the time there. 4 o'clock now. About an hour and a half ago, the window cleaner came. I had a quick chat with him, and my neighbour come out at the same time. I haven't seen him since before I went into hospital. So we're having a chat at the door. And me, I can talk for England, you know that. When I finished, I had to go and sit down. Now I'm actually still out of breath now. That's like an hour and a half ago or whatever. But yeah, just been trying to sort letters out. Something to do. Actually feel lightheaded. Actually, yeah, I got a discharge letter from the hospital with everything that was done. And apparently, yeah, it looks like I've had to Google the abbreviations. CXR. So CXR in 6 weeks. And apparently that's chest x-ray. I had to Google it. But they didn't tell us about that, so well, maybe I'll get a letter in the post. I tell you what, you take it for granted being able to breathe, but God, when you're struggling for breath, it does not knock you for six. Georgia's on her, well, she's actually on a sleepover tonight. Her first ever sleepover. She's done waking nights at work. But this is an actual sleepover. It's the first one she's done. And she was quite nervous about it. But I think she's spoken to one of the girls at work who's done sleepovers. And I think she's feeling a bit more settled now about it. She knows what to expect, what needs to be done, things like that, you know. Oh, yes, if anybody mentioned it, same t-shirt. I was going to have a nice bath and chill out. And, God, I'm so sorry. Tiredness. Yeah, I was going to have a nice bath and relax because Denise might be slightly late home. Yeah, because she's got to nip somewhere after work. Yeah, not much going on. I've literally been told not to do a thing. No washing, no dishes, nothing. So I've just pretty much been sat here all day on my Todd. Listening to podcasts and things like that. But Google Connect. If anybody doesn't know what that is, Google Connect is part of Google Maps, but the Connect side is the local guides, where you go around and like you leave a review of a place, or if places have changed or closed down or changed hands or whatever, you update it and all that sort of thing. And like I'm a local guide in Newcastle. I've been for quite a few years now, and the Google Connect's all to do with that. It's the community side of things, and so I've been listening to some podcasts with regards to that. Yeah, so that just goes to show. Don't stand up quick. That just goes to show how bored I am. For want of a better word, that's how bored I am listening to podcasts. But I've got plenty I follow. Dave Nicholson, he's one. So I'm just going to run the bath at the same time. Dave Nicholson's one. I listen to Dave's, which was quite interesting. Where's the cats? Oh, there's Molly. Yeah, listen to that. Soda Jerker's another one, which is songwriters podcast where they interview people, proper songwriters, you know, like maybe pop stars from the 80s, you know, like Tom Bailey from the Thompson Twins, Mark King, Level 42. There's all sorts of like famous people they've interviewed. That's quite good. That's Soda Jerker. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on. I'll catch you a bit later on. Maybe it's when Denise is home. Just running the bath there. I'm gonna chill out. Pulled it away from her. Mine. How y'all doing? It's Wednesday. 'Tis Wednesday! And look who's here. Hi.
Hello.
It's just finished 10 o'clock this morning. We've been watching the very first episodes of EastEnders together, haven't we? You've never seen them.
No.
That was before you were born. Yeah. So how's work going? Is it alright? Hey, star drops. Yeah. Not advertised,
But we wish, because we use that much.
Oh, you love star drops. So how's work?
Alright. I'm not as tired as I thought I was going to be, because I slept a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it was a sleepover.
Yeah, but I didn't sleep properly, did I?
Well, you wouldn't. It's your first one. Never done it before.
So...
Yeah. But work in general going okay?
Mm-hmm.
Settling in? You learning it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting used to it now.
Good.
I feel like I'm learning things every day, though.
You will. You'll always be learning stuff. I do, and I've been there 2 years.
I feel like I'm learning things every day. I'm like, oh, that's new.
Yeah. But you definitely gain more confidence. I think me and Ma both noticed that, which is good.
I never used to be able to talk to people like first meeting I'd always be shy. Now I'm just like used to
Yeah.
talking to people
Well, even people on the phone, you didn't like ringing people up.
No, but now because my job I have to make appointments, book taxis, order meds and everything. So
Yep.
So I have to talk to people.
Yeah. Well, getting your confidence, which is good. Yeah. So you work tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, 9 till 9.
Ooh, 9 till 9. Get a house to myself.
And I'm off on Friday.
Yeah, George is here on Friday. Yeah, so I went out before. I was gonna video it, but there was too many people around it because there was kicking out time at the school, and loads of people worried about the neighbours and everything. But me and Georgia went round the corner shop because we ran out of milk because I'm drinking that much tea at the moment and having cornflakes, which
No, it's mostly cornflakes.
mostly cornflakes, yeah. Breakfast and me supper. Love me cornflakes at the moment. So we had a walk around, and that's actually, apart from when I went to Morrison's the other day, which we used the electric scooter thing for in the shop, it's the first time I've actually went for a walk since getting out of hospital. I took it very slowly, and I was under strict orders from Denise to take it slowly, which I did. Everybody's actually, I'm normally a quite fast walker, and people were overtaking me, and they weren't walking fast. I was just like dawdling along really slow, so, but yeah, we managed. We got what we wanted and a bit more. Cats are still playing with this. Denise should be home soon, but she's got a nip to shop where we've run out of Coke. So she's going to nip to Farm Foods or Morrison's. I know Morrison's got a special offer, £7 at the moment. So she's going to nip there and get some crates of Coke. Ran out of washing liquid for the clothes, washing machine, detergent, whatever you call it. And all of that. I think that's it. Right. So hopefully she won't be too long. Just at the moment, I don't need to put the coffee machine on because like me, she's loving her cups of tea at the moment. Aye. But yeah, get going for the moment. Yeah, catch you a bit later on. Good afternoon, how are you all doing? Oh, it's one of those days today. I feel weak. I got up this morning. And it's like my friend jokingly said the other day, legs like Bambi. So I see what it is. My legs feel so weak. And my whole body I just feel weak altogether. Just the reason I'm out of breath. Oh my god, so tired. The reason I'm out of breath. Somebody watch was buzzing away before saying, need to get active. Because I was sitting on the settee, just surfing the net, googling, and this van looks like it might be coming here. So I'll be walking around in circles in the living room, just get the joints moving. I'm doing that for 5 minutes, then I stood at the back door, get some fresh air. And I'm out of breath, and I think this parcel's coming here. Back in a second. Yeah, parcel. Yeah, Georgia. Me and Georgia both expecting parcels. Hers has turned up first, so she'll be well happy. I think she's been buying herself some jewellery. I've got my sausage rolls in the microwave there. Got to eat them today because I'll just not be edible after today. Had them for a couple of days. Yeah. Whew. God, ran it. Don't know why I'm yawning. Oh, don't you start. Yeah, Molly's yawning her head off as well. Hello, my baba. Hello, baby. Oh, it's keeping us company, aren't you? Who's a good girl? She came in before. She's got, where is it? This thing. It made us laugh before. She came in the cat flap, and this little toy, which you fill full of treats. She's seen that soon. She came in the cat flap, and even though there was nothing in it, she just batted it around the living room, and then she was dropping hints. So I had to fill it up, and she loves to bat that thing around the living room, get the treats out of it. Anyway, yeah, I'll get going, have me sausage rolls. Ah, good afternoon. You're skipping a day again. Georgia's off today. She wants to take me out to the Metro Centre, which will be nice. Although, I'm going to have to get a wheelchair or mobility scooter because I won't be able to walk. We'll see what happens when we get there. I've been on the phone to them. We've got a time slot booked for an hour's time, but when I told them we wait, they went straight for the mobility scooter, not the wheelchair, so it might be too heavy for the wheelchair. Oh, these things happen. So yeah, so I've got about 45 minutes till we leave. I've got to book a taxi to get there and take us straight to where the mobility place is, which is hidden away in the back of one of the car parks. But Georgia wants to go shopping, so at least it'll be nice, you know. Get out of the house. Yeah, I'll just carry on getting packed. I'm just getting my stuff together. On the instructions, take some propranolol with us for like panic attacks and things like that. Paracetamol for back pain, etc. And just in case I need it, the oximeter, however you pronounce it, for me blood oxygen. Yeah, I'll just finish getting ready. I might have a bite to eat before we go. Then, yeah, and get ourselves away. I'll try and do a bit of vlogging while we're there. Should be able to. Sneakily, because the security don't like you doing it there. So. Well, at the Metro Centre, there's Georgia. She's got us in a wheelchair so I can walk about. Hey, there we go. And we're just about to go in the lift. Oh, reverse ramps to come out. Don't crash! We've had to take one wheelchair back because it was squeaking like anything. People were laughing in the shops. Going around Wilkinson's and going.
This one's more like bumpy and like vibrate.
Yeah, suspension's not as good on this one, but at least it's quiet. So.
Oh god, it's a big courtyard as well.
Yeah, I was still going here. Yeah, there she is. Hey! Yeah, just been for coffee. Coffee, toasted sandwich, and lovely mud cake. Was it nice, wasn't it?
Just I feel a bit sicky now.
Yeah, sickly. Denise will be finishing work soon, so I think she might be coming to pick us up.
Bit of past a few steps before I know.
Yeah, well, only got about half an hour to waste. Got some shops to look in. So. Georgia wants to go to Savers. We've been in Mankind. Mankind. Roger's bought me a woolly hat for Christmas. Well, I know what it is.
No, it's for Christmas.
I know it is.
Surprise for Christmas.
Okay, she didn't buy us a woolly hat for Christmas. Just forget you heard that. And she also bought me out for Christmas as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, CAX, very good, body care. I'm just going wherever she pushes us. Hopefully you can see us. God, it looks really dark on the screen. Just at Asda. Denise has picked us up. Georgia's in there with her. And get something for tea. Yeah, I don't know what we're getting. It might be pie and chips for tea tonight. Possibly. But, yeah, my backside's flipping aching after sitting in that chair. But it was good to get out. Yeah, it was good to get out of the house and see something different. Anyway, just wait for them. Home now. In me comfies. Ah, yeah, nice big dressing gown. Been putting the music on because there's fireworks going off and everything, so distracts the cats. And Georgia hoovering upstairs. It's been here. Yeah. And the boss is here. She's doing the dishes. Hello. 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 Yeah, so she's happy she's off for the weekend. What we're having for tea? Pie and chips, I think, tonight?
Yeah.
Pie and chips.
Steak pie.
Steak pie. Steak pie and chips. Don't know what we're doing for the weekend. I know she's on a sleepover at work. So, I don't know what we're doing. Don't know if we've got any plans.
Starts 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. She'll be back on Sunday about 10.
So it'll just be you and me?
Yeah. Saturday carbonara and Strictly.
Carbonara, yeah. Strictly last week was good because it was the Halloween one, so I don't normally watch it, but it was fun. Fluff her hair up. If anybody's wondered, she's in her pyjamas. She didn't want to be on.
Hello, I said that.
You're doing that? Alright, okay. There you go.
Hello.
Work okay?
Yes, good. It was a nice quiet Friday. Someone said the bus coming down the stairs. Yeah, it was good. Nothing really happened much this week, I don't think.
Your dad okay? Your mum and dad?
Dad's better. Because he's ups and downs a bit like you.
Yeah.
But yeah, fingers crossed. He's not been in hospital last weekend. Hope they're now this weekend, so that's a plus.
Yeah, for what? Yeah, because it's only the weekend. He ends up in the hospital.
Yeah.
They'll give you enough antibiotics, which lasts until the next weekend. He's back in again.
Oh, he's good at the minute, so
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Even I've been like having my daily phone calls with him, which is unusual. Even when we're in hospital, I was in from one hospital to the other.
Is he worried about it, Dad?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So nothing to report really. We're still here. Nothing much happening as per usual.
No. Same old, same old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same old, same old. It's a good job she can take a joke.
Have to live with you.
Yeah. So yeah, so maybe see you tomorrow or whichever, possibly, depending on what we're doing. So yeah, bye for now.
Bye.
Good afternoon. It's Sunday. We've skipped a day. Did plan on vlogging yesterday. I was all excited about going to Morrison's because last time I went it was a success. I used the electric cart there. This time this time Denise parked straight across from the entrance, 2 parking bays down, as close as we could possibly get it. Walked from there into the shop while Denise was sorting out getting the electric cart. I pretty much collapsed. With my neighbour, I was talking to my neighbour at the time. Denise literally just come across and everything just went. The whole strength from my body just went and I just collapsed. The staff at Morrison's, wow, they just come from nowhere. I don't know if they were watching and they could tell I was unwell or what, but all of it, they just came from every direction. Wheelchair managers, everybody was there, security guards. Took us to the cafe, gets bottles of water, which Denise will say, I was just downing. The thirst, I couldn't drink enough water. You know, I was just going dry. I don't know if it's because I was gasping for air. Now my mouth was just dry, so I was just going to do bottles of water, which they were kind enough to give us for free. They even give us a lovely chip buddy for free. And Denise a cup of tea and everything. They were really nice. They called an ambulance. It took about an hour for the ambulance to get there, but the ambulance crew were lovely. They're dead down to earth and calm. You expect them to be calm, but you know, dead down to earth and explained everything. Checked us over. Everything was fine. And what the thing is, even just the walk from the car to the entrance, which is probably about 20 yards, if that, was too much. It's not much, but it was too much for me. It was like it's a short walk. It was too much for me, so it just took it out of my body.
Yeah, I think she sort of explained that. See, I'm doing the dishes again. Every time you say something at the sink.
Got it well trained.
What they explained was that because what Steve's body went through in hospital, it's
There we go. Move that along a bit.
It's really took it out of him, and that he can't expect to do the things that he used to be able to do so quickly. But he was just pretty much going into the shop. I was getting him the electric wheelchair. I wasn't expecting him to walk around the shop, helping with the shopping. But he couldn't even do that. So They've said he's got to rest, do little bits around the house.
I didn't hear that part.
No, like little walks.
Yeah, little walks around the living room.
Yeah, not doing stuff. And also, if we do go out for a walk, which he's just asked us if we can, go around the block, but not on a day pretty much like it was yesterday, where the wind was really strong.
Yeah.
It was really, really cold outside, so it sort of hit him. So things like that we've got to be careful of.
It is a bit windy today,
Yeah.
so I'm going to have to be careful.
Yeah. It's just
Because it'll be, was it, my blood pressure dropped
your blood
too
pressure
much.
dropped, and that's why
flooded,
you
yeah.
collapsed. I think,
Speak to the doctor about long COVID,
yeah,
being referred.
they said that he should have been offered support after coming out of hospital and things like that, but which he hasn't, so he's going to speak to the doctor and refer him to the long COVID ward to see
Long
what
COVID
sort
clinic,
of help he needs.
Yeah.
But I think we've sort of realised, haven't we, that even though you haven't got the COVID anymore and you're over your 10 days, that doesn't mean that you're okay. You're not back to normal. You can't just go doing everything that you have, especially when you've been in hospital. And I think we've just thought, oh yeah, he seems alright, he's having a good day. I'll pop out to the shop for a little bit. And it's just not possible. So we're just gonna take each day as it comes now, and
Yeah.
he's probably gonna be absolutely sick of me saying, sit down, don't do that. But if that's what's needed, then that's what's needed.
Because even going up the stairs, getting some washing out of the basket and putting it in, just wipe us out.
Yeah, which they've said you're not supposed to do.
I know.
So he's getting out of it easy.
It's frustrating because
I know.
I do feel like I can do this stuff until I do it. Then it just wipes us out.
Sorry if there's a loud bang.
There we go. Yeah.
Just I'm playing Jenga with the dishes.
Yeah, it's frustrating because I feel like I can do this stuff until I do it, then it wipes us out. And it's too late. And then I'm collapsing or like gasping for air or whatever.
Yeah. What kind of really worried us yesterday is that he was in and out of it. I could tell he was scared, I was scared. He was slurring his words.
Your head was all over the place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just like your head was wobbling all over.
He seemed to like come to, and then like, after a couple of minutes trying to say something to us, kept saying, don't talk, just try and concentrate on your breathing.
I couldn't even say the simplest of words half the time.
No. But obviously I didn't get any shopping done, and my mum and dad are full of this cold, so I had said I would do their shopping. We needed shopping. I needed bedding for Georgia for a sleepover last night.
Yeah.
So I had to go back.
I was going to say, tell me about when you went back.
So the girl, I mean, there was a male manager there as well.
Yeah, I don't know his name. No, but Emma she was front of the store, but the badge said she was the cafe manager.
Yeah, so I went back to thank her, but she had finished at 4, so I had missed her. So they said, oh, go and ask for a manager and they'll pass the message on. So I stood there, and I think I sort of kept it together for Steve's sake when I was with him in the cafe. But then when I was by myself, I started shaking a bit and I got myself a bit upset. And I went in, she says, yes, can I help? And the woman said, this is the lady whose husband collapsed before. And she went, oh yeah, yes, I did hear about it. And I said, I've just come in to like thank Emma and, you know, for her help and everything that she done. And that, and I burst into tears. And she was saying, hey, are you alright? Let us come for a cup of tea, come and sit down. I went, no, I'm fine. I went, because I need to do my shopping still. And the guy, he says, hey, it's like deja vu, take 2, isn't it? And I was like, I started walking away and I'm picking the carrots up going, like an idiot. I was like, oh God, man, Denise, pull yourself together. Oh. But yeah, he seemed okay today anyway.
I didn't have the best sleep, so I've slept in this morning.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm still awake at like 4:30 this morning.
I think it's about 1:30 or something, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I just...
1:30 now, yeah, I've been up like an hour now.
Georgia's upstairs ripping our bedroom apart, throwing things out. I'm about to go in our bedroom and sort that out. And then maybe I might do the inside of the block where we live. See if...
I'm walking. Right. We're going to have something to eat as well. Then, aren't we?
Yeah, have something to eat first. And then maybe walk them around the inside, not the outside, to see. But they did tell you to rest.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they did tell you to exercise.
Yes.
Not, treadmill exercise, but like exercise walking about, so we'll see.
I've got to, the thing is, I've got to try and get my lung capacity back.
Yeah.
And how do you do that without pushing yourself? And, but when you push yourself, you end up living in an ambulance. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But at least if we're just outside on the inside of the square,
Yeah.
we're not far from the house, so...
Yeah. You can scream for Georgia to come and get you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to make some food.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, I've got my can of Monster, which still tastes weird after being in hospital. Still tastes weird. Well, yeah. We get going for the moment. Might see you on the walk, I don't know. We'll see how windy it is. Bye for now.
Bye.
Good morning. Sorry, good afternoon. It's nearly 1 o'clock. It's Tuesday. Had a bit of a setback the other day. Went out, planned on vlogging in Morrison's when I was going around in the mobility cart thing. While Denise was getting the key for it, a neighbour came across who was shopping at the time and was asking how I'm getting on, things like that. Denise came across and was chatting, and literally my blood pressure plummeted and I collapsed, pretty much. Denise and the neighbour caught us, and the staff at Morrison's, the management, never just come from nowhere. They were there instantly, and security came running across and all that. Had to be put into a wheelchair. They took us to the restaurant, give us drinks and water and stuff like that. Even got us a chip buddy, which was lush. I tell you what, it's one of the best chip buddies I've had. Not just because it was free. They called the ambulance. Ambulance took about an hour, but got there, checked over, everything was fine. ECG, all that sort of thing was fine. What do you think it is? Even though Denise parked right outside the doors, couldn't, pretty much apart from one car, couldn't get any closer. It was too much. The walk from the car into the shop was too much for my body, and it made my blood pressure just plummet. So pretty much I can't do anything now. I didn't have to go to hospital. They checked us over and sent us home. Denise took us straight home, then went back. I think I've already told you this. Yeah, then went back for the shopping. But since then, no, nothing's happened. Yeah, so I'm under strict orders not to do a thing. Even yesterday, the gas board came and got us a lovely new boiler, installed that, and hot water boiler, which is lovely. But they wanted all the cupboards cleared underneath where the boiler is, which they don't normally when they service, but he had to run piping through and everything. So before going to work, Denise had to pull everything out the cupboards. And as you know, cupboards and kitchens, yeah, you pretty much got all sorts of stuff you don't use in there. So the living room was piled with black bags full of stuff, and there's still quite a few there. but it means, on the plus side, it does mean that we're finding things that we can throw out. So we've got less stuff in the cupboard. But yeah, Denise had to do that. I wasn't allowed to help. And Denise even told the engineer, do not let him lift any bags or anything like that. And the cats are just about to fight. Naughty Costa. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. I've just spoken to the doctor about my meds, because obviously my meds have been affected because I'm on blood thinners for a month. So I spoke to him about that, got some clarity on that, what I can and can't do with my meds for the time being, which is good. Cannot refer me to a long COVID ward or clinic or nurse, which the paramedics were saying that I should ask for, because you've got to have symptoms for 12 weeks. I think I'm up to 4 weeks now. 12 weeks. So they can't do anything. But I said, well, what sort of follow-up do I get? You know, I'm literally at the hospital. They done all my SATs and everything, me blood pressure, me blood oxygen, everything, me pulse, and everything was fine. And oxygen, like, they had us off the oxygen. Then said, right, okay, right, go home. But there was no follow-up, nothing. And he says, nothing. He said, I can get you in for bloods, and we'll check to make sure you haven't become anemic and all that sort of thing, because all the meds you were on in the hospital. I said, well, I can't come in the doctors. I said, even though it's just along the road, I said it's too far for me to walk, and I certainly can't drive. My daughter doesn't drive, and my wife is at work. So he's going to get the community nurse out in the next couple of weeks to take my bloods. And that's pretty much it at the moment. So I've just got to ride it through. Bit disappointed there's no sort of long COVID back up until 12 weeks. But that's the rules. Even though I've read on the internet it's 4 weeks. But no, apparently for our area it's 12 weeks. Bit gutted about that, but there you go. Let's see how I am when it comes to the end of the month, when I'm due to go back to work. The doctor's quite happy to extend my time off, because he says it can take 6 weeks, sometimes a couple of months, to get over this. And as you're all aware, it depends on the person. Some people, it takes a lot longer. Some people stay in hospital and whatever, and some people are permanently affected. So we'll have to see. To see if I'm fit enough to work. But I know this is, I'm so sorry this video is like, or sounds doom and gloom. I do apologise about that. Pretty much nothing going on at the moment apart from me feeling like rubbish, you know. Yeah, I'm under strict orders not to do anything, so that's it. So what I'll do, I'll get going. I'll end this video for the time being. Yeah, I hope everybody's well and everybody's safe. And thanks again for everybody that has been sending messages of best wishes and things like that. It really, really is appreciated. I'm still getting messages, people messaging me on Telegram, things like that, and WhatsApp, and asking how I am, which really, really is appreciated. It's nice that people are thinking about me and people care. Yeah, I know Denise is a little bit stressed, and Georgia's like helping out, like, because I can't do anything, like I say, which is good. But you get a bit, actually, anybody that's got a long-term illness or injury or whatever, you end up feeling a bit guilty, because you can't do anything and everybody's having to do everything for you. It's not good. But anyway, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks very much, everybody. Hopefully catch up with you very soon. Sorry this video's disjointed and everything, like I said, like I got carted into carted into an ambulance. So, and I repeated pretty much what I said earlier, in the last clips or whatever. But yeah, it's where my mind is at the moment. The short-term memory is pretty shocking at the moment. Apparently, that is a side effect of COVID. I didn't know that. It affects your short-term memory to a certain extent. Yeah, mine's like cheese with holes in it. Some stuff sticks, some doesn't. It like just goes in and out. But yeah, anyway, I'll get going. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, and catch up with you very soon. Bye for now.